Imagine with me quickly. You're driving along the road and you are suddenly out of fuel and you had no idea. Your gas needle was not working. So you got no indication that you were low on fuel until you're out of fuel. And this has been a true story for me. One of my first vehicles was like that. The all those indicator symbols on the dashboard there were not working. So I got quite a bit of unpleasant surprises. Flat tires, out of gas. It was just no fun. I can look back and laugh now. However, while you're in the moment, while I was in the moment, it was no fun. And that is why monitoring, managing key financial performance indicators in your franchise business is important, right? And we're just going to talk about three key indicators that I want you to keep your eyes on as a franchise owner. Ensure you have your team that's monitoring those indicators. Those indicators are very, very, very important. Number one, your labor cost. You do want to ensure that you are not overspending on labor. And when you talk about labor costs, it's not just about what you're paying out for labor costs. It's not just about the payroll taxes that you're paying out. It's also about inefficiencies. Having too many persons on the team at a certain time when you don't need that. Persons taking too long to do tasks. Persons are not clear about what they should do. So they're just spinning around, wasting time. Labor inefficiencies will increase your labor cost. And also, labor inefficiencies can also lead to substandard production. So your service is not up to scratch. Your products you have to continually redo, rework. Labor inefficiencies will cost you. So that is one indicator, your labor cost, that you do want to keep your eyes on. Number two, your profit margin, in particularly your gross profit margin. There are different profits margins, your net profit and your gross profit. In particular, though, I want you to keep your eyes on your gross profit margin. Your gross profit margin sets the tone for your net profit. And if you are struggling with high gross profit margin, you're struggling to keep afloat because your gross profit margin is too low, it's going to filter into so many other areas in your business. So what makes up your gross profit? It's a combination of your sales and those direct costs, your cost of supplies, your cost of materials, and your labor costs as well. So you do want to keep your eyes on your gross profit margin. Monitor, 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 manage, manage, manage. The third one is your cash flow. That's a key indicator. And there are a whole lot of related ratios that are connected to your cash flow. You do want to keep your eyes on those. You want to make sure that you have enough cash for the next few months in your business. You also want to just not say, oh, I have enough cash. You want to compare the cash you have to your sales. Because, for example, if you have $50,000 in your bank account and you have sales of 4 million, something seems a bit off. Versus if you have sales of 300,000 and then 50,000 in your bank account, that's a stronger picture. So again, they're monitoring cash in your business. There's a lot of different ways to manage and monitor your cash flow. That is a key performance indicator of the strength of your franchise business. So those are the three we're just quickly focusing on. Key performance indicators, there are a whole lot. However, we're just focusing on those three today and reminding you or letting you know as franchise business owners the importance of being on top of these ratios, managing them, knowing what to change, when to change, quickly knowing the red flags as well. So do remember to repost, reshare this video. We are a community and it's so important to share with others. And if you do have any questions, please share them in the chat. State where you're joining in from. As always, it's always fun to see that. And if you have other questions about monitoring and managing your key performance indicators in your business, do send me a direct message or place, your question or comment in the chat, and I'll be happy to talk further with you. So signing off in 3, 2, 1. Bye, everyone.